This is James Holder for iField TV in association with Mackinship. I'm in the Peacock today in Canning Town. With me I've got trainer Mark TIBBS. How are you, Mark?
Lovely, James, thank you.
Good, good. Firstly, thank you for having me in the gym today and watch a little bit of the sparring. The lads are full of energy and full contact, to say the least, mate. How do you think Dylan's camp's going thus far?
Yeah, Dylan's camp is, I'm not surprised, he's building momentum now, and he's flowing more, he's box fighting more, yeah, and I'm really impressed with his fitness and his fighting style.
Dylan's always got, they said, that fighting style and that fighting heart and wanting to get into a tear-up.
Yeah.
What do you think you've sort of added to that and sort of developed with him in the time you've been working with him, Mark?
Well, I worked on with Dylan. I worked on getting him centre balanced as opposed to on his back. He'd attack a man. Every time I've watched him, he's attacked a man on his back foot. You know, which you can do, I suppose. But I liked him centre balance. You know, as long as his head's not over his front foot, but you know, behind the shoulder, still defensive, but offensive at the same time, and letting his hands go. Yeah.
We're all excited about DILLIAN WHYTE against DILLIAN LEWISON. It's a fight that a lot of people didn't really see coming, with them both being from Brixton, but it's sort of caught a light on the sort of social media, and both of them are sort of big characters and stuff. How excited are you to get that fight and be involved in that, mate?
I'm very, very excited because he brings it. Ian Lewison brings it. Brixton boy, London boy, two London boys. Shame it weren't in London, but I think it's going to set Scotland alight, nevertheless. And it's going to be a good fight. And I've really got the flavour for this fight. You know, I'm really looking forward to it.
Ian Lewison, I said, in boxing circles, very well known. Fantastic amateur pedigree. Maybe not gotten his pro career the way he would have sort of planned from the outskirt, but he's on a good run of form, having won that belt WBC Asia Pacific title out in China. So, will you be expecting a fully fit and game Ian Lewison for this?
Oh, of course, he's going to be. Listen, he's going to be. Apart from being fully fit and he's a game boy anyway, and he likes to have a fight. Like you say, just won that title over there in Japan, was it?
I think it was in China. In China.
Right. And so he's got that. So he's going to be confident. He's going to be on a buzz at the moment. So yeah, he's going to be a good fight.
We've seen some interesting people inspiring today. I was quite surprised to come down and see DILLIAN WHYTE, former foe, Dave Allen here helping out the camp. And it's fantastic to see that. Boxing is one of the only sports, I think, where you sort of get that old rivalry and people helping each other like that.
No, really, I'll be honest with you. When we decided to get Dave Allen in for sparring, I thought, that's a good shout, and he's bringing what we need to the table, for sure.
Doesn't like head guards, Dave Allen, does he? I've just noticed the fact how many times he was without a head guard today.
Yeah. Well, he had it on, and I'm not saying he got it knocked off, but it was a bit loose.
Them spars, I said, it's very intense to say the least, especially with White and Allen, and it's recreating that, obviously, that fight, that level of fight and what they're bringing in the fight, but it wasn't too sort of different from what we saw when they was both in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, the sparring you saw today was there's things we've got to tweak in it, and we tweaked as we went along there. You know, we corrected things, but you know, it's good to see Dylan go through things with big, tall, long men and strong men and a busy Dave Allen, if you know what I mean. Bring them up for all angles. So you know, when I go into battle with him, I'm confident in what he's going to do to Ian Lewison.
How far do you think DILLIAN WHYTE can go, in your opinion? Do you think he's good enough to win a world title?
Absolutely. He's getting self-discipline now, picking and choosing his right moments instead of acting emotionally and, you know, slightly out of distance, and wants to jump in with left hooks and right hands, and the distance is not right. So now he's getting that self-discipline and he's listening. The main important is listening and trusting the instruction. He can go all the way.
I want to ask a little bit about Billy Joe Saunders and how he's going with your old man. I hope everything's going well for their camp. We're led to believe he'll be on the Fury Klitschko 2 undercard.
That's correct.
How is things going, and how is the camp going?
Yeah, I speak to my dad every day. I see him mostly every day, and he's been with Billy Joe on the last 2 days, and he's buzzing right now at the moment, and he's buzzing with Billy Joe Saunders' attitude. So yeah, he's on a high at the moment.
I expect the champ can't wait to get in the ring and fight. We've been speaking about it for so long. It seems like a little while since we've sort of seen him in the ring fighting.
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't seen Billy Joe for a little while now. I spoke to him now and again, just whatever, but through my dad. But I can tell through my dad's demeanour and his attitude that it's all coming, it's all happening.
Do you think we can see Billy Joe Golovkin in the future? A lot of people have been talking about the Canelo fight potentially, but what are your thoughts on it?
Well, after I went to the Golovkin fight, I took my dad to the Golovkin fight. It was his birthday. We went to West Ham first. I'm not a football fan, but we went West Ham, see the new arena, so it was a good day. And we ended up going to the Golovkin fight. And when I saw Kell Brook do to, you know, how he looked against Golovkin, and I just imagined Billy Joe against Golovkin. And you know, they say that punchers lose a bit of timing, you know, overnight. So I think if anyone's going to do Golovkin, Billy Joe Saunders will do it.
I think with Billy's southpaw stance and the fact he's got that Olympic background, he's got the boxing brain to make that outthink Golovkin.
Absolutely. Listen, he's got a fantastic boxing brain. You know, he kind of telepathically knows what me and you are going to do before we do it, and he takes that into the boxing ring.
Not to mention seeing some videos from BoxNation of young Stevie as well. His boy looking in tremendous, and we could have another prospect in the Saunders family coming through.
Well, it's in the blood, isn't it? It's in the blood, and it's going to happen for sure. That's what I hope I'm still around and to get him under my wings. We'll see.
I'm sure you'll still be here, mate. On that note, Mark, thank you very much.
James. Good luck, mate.
Thank you for having me down. I'll catch you real soon.
Thank you. Anytime.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
mate.
God bless.